You know the week wouldn't be complete without a new PlayStation Store sale, and what we have this week is the PlayStation Indie sale, and Indie might make you think, okay, this might be a lot of games I'm not interested in, but go look at the sale right off the top, just looking at the front page. Haven't looked at the entire sale, but I already can point out a bunch of games that are good deals, so let's talk about it. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout is 25% off for $14.99. Seems like Fall Guys has lost a little bit of its buzz, but it's still one of those games that took gaming by storm recently, so to have that as a little bit of a discount, I guess, is nice. It was a plus title, but nevertheless, a little discount on that. Cuphead is 25% off for $14.99, which is pretty good. Nice to have that on PlayStation. Gang Beasts, 50% off for $9.99. Little Nightmares Complete Edition, 75% off for $7.49. Been talking about this a little bit recently. Been waiting for it to go on sale to recommend it. Little Nightmares 2 just came out. Go check out Little Nightmares 1. You guys are gonna dig it for $7.49. It's a great pickup. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, $19.49. I mean, if you're nostalgic with SpongeBob, probably gonna enjoy it. I don't think that it's a gameplay revolutionary or anything like that. Obviously, it's a remake of a game that came out years and years ago, but again, SpongeBob's an IP I'm nostalgic with, so I dug it. And if you're in the same boat, you'll probably enjoy it. Overcooked 2 is $12.49. Super Hot VR, $9.99. Maneater PS4 and PS5 is $24. That was just a plus game. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is $28. This is one of the best PlayStation VR games. If you have a VR headset, go check this out. Not a steep discount, but I still think it's pretty good. Hunt Showdown, 55% off for $18. Still a good game to play with some friends, so if you want a game to jump in with a few buddies, that's not a bad one. Undertale is 30% off for $10.49. If you are a Plus subscriber, you'll save an additional 10%, knocking it down to $8.99. One of those games that I feel like everybody recommends you to play. It's a pretty dark game. Narrative's pretty strong. Obviously, a throwback of sorts to old school RPGs, but check it out for $9. I think that's pretty good. Golf with Your Friends, $10.99. Pistol Whip is $16.24. I gotta play more of Pistol Whip. This is a game that I've heard get hyped up so much, but $16.24 there. Outlast 2 is $5.99. If you want a good horror game, there you go with that. Moving Out is $14.99. Skater XL, 20% off for $32. Would have liked to see a steeper discount on that, but still not bad for what it is if you are looking for a skateboarding game with some pretty unique controls. Castle Crashers Remastered, $9. This is a game that I played way back when it came out on the 360, and I'll still go back to it and I'll play it. This is best played with a few friends, don't get me wrong. Like, I played through Castle Crashers solo, and I'll hype up playing Borderlands solo and be like, okay, that's a game that you can play fine with by yourself. But Castle Crashers is one that I really think is enhanced if you do have a group of people to play with. It's just such an enjoyable game, and one that you could just kick back, have a drink, and just have a blast with friends. Hollow Knight Voidheart Edition is $6. Really good deal there. Dead Cells The Fatal Seed bundle is available for $20.99. That's 30% off. Pretty good on that. Dead Cells is a tremendous Metroidvania title, and I would recommend it. Kingdoms of Amalur Ray Reckoning Fate Edition is $35.74. So this is typically $55. It includes Kingdoms of Amalur as well as the upcoming add-on in the Fatesworn DLC. That's going to extend the game quite a bit, but that is not out yet, so you can check that out when it does drop. But Kingdoms of Amalur is such a great open-world action RPG. Give a strong recommendation to that. Outer Wilds, 40% off for $15. We were just talking about that being a potential PS Plus game, but 40% off on that seems pretty good. Outlast 1 is on sale as well. That's down to $3.99. The Room VR A Dark Matter is 33% off for $20.09. If you are a Plus subscriber, you'll save an additional 17%, I should say, and that'll take it down to $15. Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire Ultimate Edition, 40% off for $36. Obviously an Obsidian title. PoE is a franchise that I hype up quite a bit. Pillars of Eternity, that is. I enjoyed the first game more than the second, but the second one was relatively decent as well, and a game that is worth a shout to. Slay the Spire, a game that I always hype up, is 45% off. Save an additional 5% if you are a Plus subscriber, taking it down to $12.49. Slay the Spire is an awesome hybrid of a dungeon crawler and a card building game. Really enjoyable, very addicting, can sink a lot of time into it. Definitely give that a look. Frostpunk Console Edition, 60% off for $11.99. I I love this War of Mine, and I thought Frostpunk was even better. Played quite a bit of it. Very dark game, a game that's very much driven by the choices you'll make throughout playing it, but quite a atmospheric game as well. Check it out for 12 bucks. I think that's a pretty good deal. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, the collection, that is 50% off for $25. You can save an additional 5%, and that'll knock it down to $22.49. The issue with this initially was that price point. $50 was just crazy for that collection, but you know, sometimes I am a little bit of a hypocrite, mind you, when I talk about pricing, because sometimes I'm a little bit more attached to a certain franchise or whatever. I just thought $50 for that was a little bit expensive, but at $22.49, I do think it's pretty good. Wolf Among Us, 50% off for $7.49. Not this deepest discount this has had. This has been as low as like $5, but it is widely considered to be the best Telltale title. I definitely agree with that sentiment, and I loved Walking Dead, especially Season 1. I thought Season 1 was tremendous, but Wolf Among Us, I think, edges it out just a little bit. You can go either way, but Wolf Among Us is a tremendous game. Happy to see that the sequel is still coming to fruition, and hopefully we'll get that soon, but play the first one if you haven't. Batman Telltale Shadows Edition is $15. That includes Batman Telltale Seasons 1 and 2, so check that out if you're interested. Not quite as good as some of the other Telltale experiences, but I like that as well. Kentucky Route Zero TV Edition, 40% off for $15. Rebel Galaxy Outlaw is down to $18. What else we got here? Generation Zero DLC. Goat Sim is on sale. Donut County is on sale for $4. Spirit of the North is already down to $7. That's a game that I've been meaning to play more of. I definitely got to check that out, but $7 for it seems pretty good. My Friend Pedro, 50% off for $10. That's a good deal. A game you can finish rather quickly, mind you, but for $10, it's a little bit more palatable than the initial $20. Amnesia Collection is 90% off. Save an additional 5% if you're a Plus subscriber. You'll end up paying $1.50 for Amnesia Collection, which is pretty ridiculous. And speaking of which, Soma, also done by Frictional Games, and 90% off for $3. Boy, oh boy, those are two of the best deals I've seen in this entire sale, especially Soma. Strongly recommend that game. That game is absolutely tremendous. Would highly, highly recommend it. Gris is 60% off for $6.79. That's quite good. Neverwinter Nights is 60% off for $20. Return of the Obra Dinn, $14.99. I didn't get super into that game like a lot of other people, but hey, that might just be me being whack and not enjoying it as much as other people. Felseal Arbiter's Mark, 50% off for $14.99. A throwback to like Final Fantasy Tactics. Enjoy that style of game. You're probably gonna dig Arbiter's Mark. Children of Morta down to $10.99. Paper Beast, $18. What else we got here? Cloudpunk is down to $16.24. Ghost Giant, $12.49. No Straight Roads, 33% off for $26.79. A game that I've been meaning to check out. $26.79 still seems a little bit expensive, but I'll get around to that eventually. That game seems right up my alley. Other Side is $19.99. Windbound, $17.99. Shadow Warrior 2, 75% off for $9.99. Save an additional 5% and you'll get it for $7.99 if you're a Plus subscriber. Excellent deal on that. Strongly recommended. Great, fast-paced, action-oriented first-person title. Strongly recommend that, especially at that price. Talos Principle Deluxe Edition is $5. That's quite good. Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment is down to $9.99. Agony is $4. Yeah, probably wouldn't get Agony. Last Campfire is $10.49. Oxenfree is only $1. Get out of here. That's a great deal. Really enjoyed Oxenfree. It's like a coming-of-age story. Some supernatural elements come in, but characters are very relatable, and I thought the game was excellent. So for $1, I think that is a great pickup. Crosscode, 30% off for $14. Guacamelee 2's on sale. That's really good. Yeah, just a lot of good deals. Axiom Verge, 50% off for $9.99. This War of Mine, $3.99. Just a ton of good deals as a part of this sale. Next Machina, 70% off for $6. Obviously done by Housemarque. They've got Returnal on the way. Definitely check out Next Machina if you haven't yet. Shadow Warrior has a collection as well. Shadow Warrior 1 and 2 is 75% off for $15. You'll save an additional 5%, knocking it down to $12 if you're a Plus subscriber. Shadow Tactics Blades of the Shogun for $5. Vanishing of Ethan Carter for $4. Alpriencia, The Stolen Sun for $15. Battle Chasers Night War for $6. One Step from Eden for $15. If you're a fan of Mega Man Battle Network, you'll feel right at home with that game. That's literal Battle Network gameplay, and it works pretty well. So, a lot of other deals available. I'm going to go through this sale in depth, and I'll definitely throw in another video taking a look at the best deals, because I'm on page 8, and the deals just keep coming and coming on the online store page. So, that's going to wrap up this one. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Definitely a lot of great stuff as a part of this sale, so check it out. That's going to wrap up this one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.